Okay, I'll get the music started, turn it up a little bit here, and then we'll get into our warm-up. All right, here we go again. Let's bring those feet shoulder width apart. We're getting back into those squats. We're gonna bring those hands into the center. We're gonna start off with our warm-up. It is our full body again, so we wanna make sure we warm up the entire body. Most importantly, we're moving those arms and moving those legs. Take a deep breath in and out. Gonna bring those hands into the center. Really focus on your hips being pushed back. That chest nice and elevated so you're not leaning forward. We're always practicing making sure those knees do not come forward. Keep swinging those arms, you guys. Last 3, 2, and 1. Marching it out. We are coming into that reverse lunge. So step back, swing those arms, get that length into the leg, and switch to the other. We're gonna keep on switching your legs, opening up those hips too as we are pushing back. Get the length into that leg. Still line those arms up with your ears. Good. Just find your balance.
Good job.
Good, good. Almost there. Woo! Almost lost my balance. One more. You got it. Good. Marching it out here. You're going to take that right foot. You're going to push that hip back. Bring those hands up to shoulder height. Here we go. Awesome. Down and up. Still breathing. Good job. Keep focus on pushing those hips back. Feel that stretch into the back of the legs, into those hamstrings. Good job. And last 3, 2, and 1 more. And then switch on to the other side. Lift up that left foot. Let's push those hips back. Hands are still up to shoulder height and swinging them. Good, good. Breathe in, breathe out. Big movements here, you guys. Getting that blood flowing, warming up that body. Keep up the good work. Last 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. March it out again. Let's come into that low impact jumping jack. Same arm, same leg. And then bring those hands over your head. Tapping those feet to the side. Just picking up the pace a little bit here without that high impact. Good. Keep that body moving. There we go. Now we're going to start moving those hips a little bit more to the side. We're rotating them. That heel comes up now. Hands reaching over to the side. Good. We're getting a little bit more of that rotation in those hips. Excellent. Make sure those heels are coming up. Now the arms are coming across your chest. The feet are staying the same. Those heels are coming up. We're still tapping to the side, but now our hands are swinging across your chest. Still keeping a good pace here. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent job in 3, 2, 1. Marching out, hands onto your hips. Keep marching here. Bring those legs a little bit wider. Now you're going to bend those knees, getting into that hamstring curl. We're going to focus coming down and up, just getting a little bit lower. Good. Come down and up. Still bending those knees. Good job. Picking up the pace a little bit here. Now we're going to focus a little bit on the arms again. You're going to bring those arms, pulling in. Keep those elbows nice and close by the body. Focus on squeezing into the back. We want to open up that chest. We're thinking about rolling those shoulders back. Open it up. Good. Still focus on bending those knees. Keep on moving here. You got good. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent job, everyone. Last 3, 2, 1. March it out. Bring those hands onto this side here. As we're still doing the warm-up, I'm going to explain the 3 movements. So we're going to start off with our arm circles now. So you're going to do small circles as you are still marching it out, or if you prefer to tap your feet side to side, go for it. I just want you to concentrate on moving that body still as you're moving those arms. Getting bigger with the circles now. Your first movement for our first combo is going to be a squat with an alternating shoulder press. So you're going to come down in your squat, your weight is coming over your head, keep that elbow in, and we're going to keep switching arms. Keep that elbow in, down and up. That's your first movement. Okay, you guys, bring those hands back. Continue with your warm-up. Still moving those feet, tapping or marching. Big circles behind. Okay, next movement here is we're going to focus on our triceps, and we're going to add some swings to it. So you're going to take one single weight, a heavier one. You're going to bring your hands on the side of your weight. You're going to go slightly in a squat position. You're going to swing it and line it up with your ears. We're going to bend it 90 degrees, extend that arm, and bring it back down and do a swing into and overhead. All right, bring those hands back. Crisscross those arms in that center. Open it up and squeeze it in. Bring those feet tapping side to side. Very last one is going to work on our core. We are going to come down onto the floor, hands over your head, legs extended. We're going to reach to the opposite ankle, how far you can reach up and go back down. Reach towards that ankle or toe and bring it down. Keep switching, cross that arm and bring it back down. So we're going to focus on those ones. All right, everyone, march it out again. Have your hands onto the side. Or get ready and let's grab our weights. We are ready to get into our first combo, everyone. So I gotta make sure that everyone has their weight. And we're gonna start off with those squats. I'll have 2 weights on here. Depending on how it feels overhead, you might have to go light or you could go heavy. So here we go with 40 seconds and then a 15-second break in between each one, or rest, sorry. Okay, here we go, everyone, in 3, 2, and 1. Those weights are over your shoulders. We're coming down into a squat, raising one hand at a time. Down, and then raise the other one. Keep that elbow in. Press it up. Squeeze your weight. Focus on your heels as they are grounded to the floor here. We want to press so we can get into the back of the legs. We can get in the front. Press it into the heels. You got it. Good. And then now focus on those arms again. Press up. Woo. Power here. Keep those elbows in. Watch those knees. Make sure those knees are not coming forward. So push those hips back. Good. And time. All right. This is our 15-second break again. Maybe a heavier one. We're going to bring it over your head and then bend it into a tricep. Here we go. Legs a little bit wider. Okay, slightly coming down in squat, swing it up into shoulder, coming in, bending that elbow, extending, and coming back down. Swing it up, bend it 90 degrees, extend your arm, and then bring it back down and swing it. Extend, drop it down, make sure it doesn't come past your hips. You choose your levels of swinging it. Bending, make sure those arms are not coming forward. Keep it in line with those ears. Bring it down halfway. Bring it up. Bend. Extend. Drop it down. Swing it over. Nice and tight with that core. And time. Let's come down now. And let's do those alternating toe taps as we extend those legs. So we're coming down onto our back. Hands over your head. Here we go. Lifting up. Getting into that opposite leg. And bringing back down. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Switching, so it's like you're crossing the body. And then you're getting on the top, you're getting the upper abdominals. Really engage into that core. I want you to get nice and tight as you slowly come up. Tap as far as where you can get onto that leg. You keep switching Okay, weights over your shoulder, legs shoulder width apart, come down, and then let's press it up, come down. Keep those elbows nice and close by the body. Squeeze your weights. Good. Focus on those hips. Make sure you're pushing them back. Avoid those knees coming forward. Squeeze everything. I want you to breathe. Good. And then you can choose to pick up that pace. Keep switching those arms down and up. Press towards that ceiling. Breathe. Core is still tight. You're engaging. Good. And time. All right, we've got our swings. Grabbing a heavier weight, or if you need just to have a light one, maybe even no weight. Legs shoulder width apart. Here we go. Let's swing it up, line it up with yours, bending it halfway, extending those arms, and then dropping it back down. Swing. I want you to think keeping that core tight as you're swinging it up, getting that extension, that abdominals. Extend those arms and repeat it. Pull, 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 pull. Then you bend it, then you extend it, and then repeat it. You're always tight, everyone, so if you want to squeeze onto that weight or pick up that speed, 10 seconds left, everyone. Breathe her out. Good. Keep nice and strong, everyone. Keep engaging. Squeeze. Good. And time. We are back laying down onto our mat. Legs, arms extended. So keep those legs and arms straight. Think of crossing. Good, let's go for it, everyone. 40 seconds. Crossing that body, tapping that leg if you're reaching towards the ankle or toe. Lifting that back up slightly, getting into the upper abdominals. And then you keep switching. Keeping those legs down and then raise them up. Hands are still in line as you come up in line with the shoulders. The hands come behind that head. Lift that back, up and tap. Cross that body. Tight, tight, tight. Squeeze and time. Excellent. Take your time coming back up. This is our very last round. We always have 3 rounds. Again, if your weight was too heavy, go a little bit lighter because we don't want to lean back, okay? Here we go. Let's add those weights. Let's come down in a squat and raise one arm at a time. And lift it up. Keep those elbows in. Squeeze your weight. Get nice and strong and contract. Focus on those hips. Anchor those heels to the ground. Get into those legs. Breathe. Very good, you guys. Good paces out there. Watch those knees. Press up towards that ceiling. Keep it switching. And time. Good. Last one for tricep overheads, everyone. Grabbing that single weight again. Bringing those legs a little bit wider. Keep nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back. Here we go. Slide back with the knees. Tight, tight, tight as you swing. You're bending those elbows. Keep them in. Extend it. And then repeat it. Good. Tight as you pull up. Bend it. Extend. And then repeat that motion. Think about coming straight down. Make sure you're not leaning forward. That chest is nice and elevated. Good, swing it. And then you're tight. Keep thinking of the back of those arms, those triceps. 5 seconds, everyone. Tight, 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 tight. Bend, extend. Woo! Good job. Let's come on down and finish up with the upper abdominals. Again, hands over your head. Your legs are extended. You're crossing the body. Here we go. Reach up and come back down. Again, you want to really think of engaging, contracting, lifting that back up slightly as you're crossing to the opposite leg. Reaching up, tap, drop it down, and switch. If you're picking up your pace, make sure that you're still nice and strong. movement. Grab some water, everyone. Okay, we're gonna change the grip of our back rows. We're gonna change, your wrist gonna be facing outwards. You're gonna be bent over, and you're gonna have that chest nice and elevated. Keep your back nice and neutral. Keep those arms nice and close by the body without dropping those shoulders. You're gonna pull back, squeeze into those shoulder blades. Drop those arms. You're gonna come up, and then we're gonna curl it. So we're gonna combine it. We're gonna do that reverse row, and then a bicep curl. So let's give those a try. All right, remember, keep on moving. This is our cardio one. We're gonna raise our hands and bring our hands out. So you're gonna tap one foot to the side and one to out. Great, so up to the side. We're gonna learn some coordination here, or you come out jumping up. So out, up, all right? We're gonna try those ones. And then our last one here is I want you to have something that you might want to get a little bit of a level on your feet. We're going to do single leg. I want you to lean back, shoulders back, hands behind you here. And you're going to be nice and tight. Here we go. We're going to tap one foot over, or you're just going to lift one foot to one side to the other. Or you're going to take both of your legs. You're going to go around the object, tap your foot, and then just bring it on to the other side. So it's almost like we're making a rainbow to one side, to the other with our feet. I'll be with you guys, but I want to keep you moving. So let's go for it. Let's start off with some back rows and curls. Here we go. Okay, this should be a medium to a little bit heavier ones here. And 3, 2, and 1. So reverse grip. You're bent over. You're pulling back and squeezing. Drop those arms. Lift it up. Keep in line with the body. Curl it. Drop it down. Bent over. Make sure that back's nice and neutral. Nice and straight. Okay, curl. Tight with those weights. Squeeze up. Squeeze into that shoulder blade. Lift up. Curl. Drop it. Bent over. Pull back. Drop those arms. And continue. Good. Nice mix here. Remember, try to keep that chin up. Try to keep that chest nice and elevated. That means those shoulders back, so you're not leaning forward once again. And time. Good. We're going to keep practicing. We got 3 rounds of those. Okay, we're learning cardio low impact. So up high, out wide, moving those arms and moving those legs. So again, going up. Here we go. So low impact, tapping one foot to the side. You're moving your arms up and then to the side. You're picking up your pace at first. Learning some coordinations. All your focus is those feet tapping side to side. And then your arms going up or going to the side. Out, up, out, up. Your feet will just follow along. The best way to concentrate is thinking about those arms. Those legs are gonna go in and out. Good, just keep focus. Open up your arms and bring them up. Straight up, out to the side. Woo! Good job. Okay, we're coming down. All right, we're gonna learn how to tap one foot. Make it look, we're going in a V position. Hands are behind, you're slightly leaning back to get that extension. All right, shoulders back. First, focus on bringing lift one leg up. Bring the other leg and then tap it. Lift that leg again, tap it. Make a rainbow, lift that foot up and tap it. Or you're taking 2 of your feet. Woo! Make a rainbow, tap it. Do that slight rotation, bring it onto the other side. So you're rounding it. Woo! You're slightly leaning back. That's why your hands are holding and supporting you. You're feeling a nice long extension in the abdominals. Woo! It's not easy. So you're slightly lifting that leg up and down. So it's like a leg lift in that V position. Keep those hands on the floor. Woo! Those are not easy ones. We're going to practice with those. All right, come on up, everyone. Okay, reverse grip. So wrist facing outwards. Keeping those arms nice and close by the body. Woo, fast transitions here. All right, bent over. Pull back. Come up straight. Keep in line with the body. Curl it. Bent over. Pull back. Keep those elbows in. Curl. If you need to stay with one or the other, please do. If you want to just curl, go for it. If you want to stay in a bent and drop it down. Woo! Okay, back to our cardio. Again, your legs know what they're doing. It's the arms we want to focus on at first. We know how to tap those feet side to side. All right, arms out wide, arms up, to the side, up. Good. Let the feet go and focus on those arms, and then you can pick up your speed if you want to. Woo, up, out. Excellent job of learning this coordination here. Just changing it up a little bit from the regular jumping jacks. But again, you can always do it with low impact. You just pick up your pace. Up, side. Deep breath in and out. Woo, get that oxygen in. Very good. Nice job. All right, this is the challenge here. Come on down. Again, it's in that V position. Your shoulders are back, your hands are holding. All right, so you're thinking about lifting one leg up and then repeating the other leg and coming down. Okay, grab that other leg down, bring it around, make it a rainbow, lift that leg. Or you're taking both legs, wrap it around, tap it, lift the leg, and switch it on to the other side. You're slightly leaning back in that V position. Legs are lifting up. Remember, switching one leg lifts up, come down. Switch the other ring, bring it up and down. So it's just a leg lift in those hips. Woo! Lift it up, come down. Take the other leg, lift it, drop it back down. Good, we're always focusing on that chest, those shoulders. We got more round of those, so come on up. Let's get back into those back rows, everyone. Wrist facing outwards, arms nice and close by the body. Let's be bent over, back is neutral, squeeze into the back. Drop your arms, bring it up. Let's curl it, drop those arms. Good, pulling it back. And let's curl it. Make sure it doesn't come back to that shoulder. Make sure those arms are not swinging. Curl, drop the arms. Come and bend over, pull back, squeeze. Nice and tight, everyone. Breathing. You're keeping strong in this one here. Woo! Good. Getting those arms, those biceps, and then getting into that back. And time, everyone. One more left here with your jumping jacks. Focus on the feet. First, tap it side to side, then bring your hands out and up. Out and up. Here we go. Picking up your pace. Listen to that body. Just remember, keep moving those arms. Keep moving those legs. Good. Up and out, everyone. Those legs in and out. Looking good, everyone. You got this. Make sure you're breathing here. 10 seconds. Go, go, go. Last push here. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, great job, everyone. Okay, last practice. Make sure those shoulders, the back, chest is out. Get that extension, those abdominals. All right. You are lifting, bringing those feet together. Here we go. Lift one leg up, make a rainbow almost. Then lift up the other leg and bring it back down. Again, keep that back nice and neutral. Raise it up just slightly. Small lift to that leg. You're concentrating in those abdominals. Down. Raise it. Or take both of those legs. Bring it around. Tap that heel. Lift those legs up. Tap it back down. Focus on those shoulders. Keep that chest elevated. You want to keep that back nice and neutral. Just slightly lift that leg. Tap it around an object here. Lift the leg up. Tap it down. And you are done. Woohoo! Very good, everyone. All right, let's take a break here again. You deserve it. Grab some water, but you got to make sure you got to move. You got to move those legs. If you're hopping, if you're chopping, go for it. All right, we're ready. Moving on to our third combo, everyone. We're going back to focus in our legs. We're going to focus on right and left, and then than a core exercise. We're going back to strength. You're going to focus on just a lunge. So start to lunge, you're going to come straight down. So first, don't have any weight, practice on your balance. You're going to come straight down and then bring it back up. Get the length into that quad. Come straight down and raise it up, shoulders back. Then we can add some weight. Maybe we can add some hammer curls if you want. Right and left on that. Then the very last one here is that we're going to go into now a plank. You're going to come onto your forearms. We're going to start off with our knees. I'm coming into now a leg lift, and it's like a rainbow again. We're going to lift that leg, tap it around the opposite leg, lift your leg, and tap it back down. Switch to the other leg, and then do a leg lift, and bring it back into that neutral position. All right, so that is called that rainbow plank. All right, here we go. We are back in it. Let's keep moving. Woo. Okay, so let's stay in the lunge position. Add a weight if you like. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So right foot is forward. We're going straight down and back up. So bending both of our knees. Good. Keeping nice and tall. Focus on straight down. Shoulders are back. And then we're repeating. Down and up. Press with that right heel so you can focus getting into the glutes, the back of that leg. Squeeze your weights if you have them. And then a second level, if you want to add some hammer curls, we can start adding them if you like. Keeping those arms nice and close, adding some movement with the arms. But my main focus is the legs. All right, switching on the other leg, sorry. All right, so my left leg is coming forward. My right foot is back. Nice and tall. Here we go, straight down, bending both of those knees. Try to keep that leg in line with my hips. Good. Get that length into that leg, so making sure that hip is being pushed back, so that means we're going straight down. Press with that left heel, press as you're coming up, so you can engage into those glutes, into the back of the leg. And then repeat that motion or add some arms. You can curl it, keep those wrists facing inwards, down and up. Facing forward. Chin is up, shoulders back. Very good. All right. Okay, so now we are going right in to our planks. We're going to go on our forearms. If you cannot be up on your knees, stay in a plank position. Okay, here we go. So your knees are up. You're taking one leg, tap it around the opposite leg, and then lift your leg up like a rainbow. Lift that leg, wrap it around the other leg. You can slightly bend that knee if you need to. Lift it up, squeeze your glutes. Raise that leg, bring it around that opposite leg, and raise it. Breathe. Anytime, drop your knees, raise those knees up, and then bring that leg over. Lift that leg up, bring it back in that neutral position, and repeat it. Tap onto the other leg, and lift. Woo. Leg lifts, and then making a rainbow over that leg. Good. Woo. All right, we're back at those lunges, everyone. So I'm going to start off in this position here, my right leg forward. All right, I'm coming straight down and then raising it back up. Good, I'm making sure my knees not coming forward. If you have weights, my hands are along the side and line up with my hips. I'm pressing into my right heel as I am coming up. Press, press, press to activate those muscles in the back of that leg. My shoulders are rolled back. Chest is elevated. Core is strong. Tight, tight, tight. Or repeating, getting some more repetitions here. Good. All right. I'm going to switch my leg. I am switching onto my left leg. All right, here we go. We are coming straight down and going back up here. Down and up. Straight down and raising it back up. Press with that heel. You got it. Press, press, press as you come up. Get the repetitions, making sure your legs are in line with your hips. Bend both of those knees. Really make sure those shoulders are rolled back. Avoid those knees coming forward. And adding those arms, sorry, if you want to add those hammer curls, that was the extra. Woo. Good. Excellent job with those ones. Let's go back into our plank on our forearms. Tapping those legs, making a rainbow over the other leg. Getting some leg lifts. Here we go. Raising those legs. Keeping that tabletop. Wrap that one leg around. Lift that leg up. Drop it back into the center. Lift the other leg. Tap it. Leg lift. Bring it back into the center. Anytime. Drop those knees if you need to. Keep that form. Watch those hips. Raise it back up. Center. Tap it around that foot. Raise those hips up. Keep switching those legs. Raise, raise, raise. Leg lifts here. Wrap it around that other leg. Woo! Tight, tight, tight with that core, everyone. And time. Take your time coming up. Last round. So let's grab our weights if you want. This time you can add some hammer curls if you want. Right foot forward. Okay, my hands in line with my hips. Let's go straight down and up. Again, you're focusing on that knee. As you come down, you're avoiding it not coming forward. So that chest is nice and elevated. My hips are in line. My legs are in line with my hips, sorry. Squeezing that weight, keeping my core nice and tight. Press with that right heel down and up. Get those repetitions or those arms. Everyone you want to focus on. Strong, strong, strong. Make sure those arms are not swinging. Tight. 3, 2, 1. Switch it on to the other side. Bring that left foot forward. Right foot, heel is up. Get that length into that leg here. Go straight down and add your curls if you like. The main focus is on that lunge. If anytime you need to find that balance and you don't have your weights in your hand, you can hold on to the wall, or if you have a chair near you. Keep tall, everyone. That core should be engaging, so that means you're gonna squeeze those weights, or if you don't have weights, get a nice fist, squeeze, 10 seconds. Make sure those arms are not swinging. Wrists are facing inwards, down and up. 3, 2, 1. Nice strength, everyone. Okay, last one with our plank. Getting that rainbow, wrapping that foot around. Forearms. Okay, here we go. Take one foot, lift it up. Bring it around the other foot, tap it. Lift the leg, lift. Bring it back to the center and repeat it on the other leg. Leg lifts. Drop the foot. Wrap it around like that rainbow. And lift it up again, drop it down. Keep watching those hips, make sure they're not dropping or making sure they're not raising. Keep it strong. Drop those knees if you need to. We are just focusing on that core. 5 seconds, lift, and then we get our glutes as we do those leg lifts. And time, everyone. Wow, that was a great job with those ones. We got one more round, so we got one more combo. So take your break, grab your waters, everyone. Okay, we're switching up with our push-ups. So this time, it's gonna be a walkout to the lateral, so the lateral push-up. So we're gonna stay on your knees at first. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna take one arm and you're gonna walk it out to the side. Okay, so it's gonna get nice and long on one arm. You're gonna lift it back up. Come and bring that arm in the center, align with your shoulder. Walk that arm out to this lateral side, and then press it up. Or bring it back to the center. All right, so we're walking one arm out, and then repeating on the other side. Then we're gonna come into our jacks. So we're gonna focus on coming down, switching the legs. So in and out. We're tapping our hands in the center. Our legs are coming in like a jack, all right? So just adding a little hop in and out. Then the last one here, just gonna take a single weight, straight arm crunch. I want you to bend those knees. Your hands are in line with your shoulders, and then you're reaching up towards that seat, slightly raising that back, and then bringing that back down, and maybe even add a pulse. But this is it, you guys, so I'll be with you. I'll keep repeating it. Let's do it. Let's get into our push-ups here. Okay, so I would say start off on your knees here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We are taking our right arm, open up wide, walking it to the side. Keep that arm in line with that shoulder. Bring it back into the center, walk it out wide. We're working on one arm and pressing. Walk it out to the side, the lateral press. Make sure those hips are coming with you. You're only focusing on that upper body. Again, that elbow can be in at 40 degrees. Just slightly bringing that elbow in. Oh, wide. Get nice and long. Feel it in that chest. Core is tight. Keep it in line. Keep it in that lateral position and press. Good. All right. Now let's get into our cardio. Again, we're focusing a little bit on the legs. So you can come down at first. In. Hop it out. Tap it. Bring your legs. Tap it in the center. Hop it. Or walk it in. Walk it out and you can tap it. All right. Okay. Tap. In. Out. Tap. In. Come down, tap it. In, come out, tap. So we're really switching. We're trying to touch the ground. In and out with the legs. And then come in the center when your legs are wide. Come in the center and then tap where your legs are wide. I'm always just keeping my hands behind my back, making sure my back is nice and neutral. My chest is nice and neutral. Elevated. Bring it up. There we go. Good job. Okay, grab a single weight, everyone. Make sure you be a little bit of a heavier one. Your knees can be bent. Hands are straight in line with your shoulder, right up near your chest. So let's reach up towards that ceiling, slightly lifting that back and then bringing it back down. Reach up and bring it down. Or now you're just staying, that back is lifted and you're trying to pulse it. You're keeping a repetitive motion as you're lifting up towards that ceiling, feeling in the upper abdominals. Those arms are staying straight the entire time. Then they're lined up with those shoulders and that chest. Keep tight, squeeze that weight if you need to again to learn to contract or pulse. Repeat that motion up, down. Good. All right, we're back. Come on up. Or sorry, come down into your push-ups, not up all the way. Stay on your knees, you guys. Okay, let's try those push-ups. Walk to the side. Keep that right arm nice and wide. Come down in your push-up. Press it up. Walk the hand back into the center, line up with that shoulder. Walk it out to the left side. Back, center. Walk out nice and wide. Open up that chest. Good. Breathe and keep walking to one side, to the other. Try to keep those eyes in line with the shoulder. Keep focus on that upper body. Press. Push. Breathe. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Again, really focus on those hips. Make sure those hips don't raise. All right. I'll keep repeating those ones. All right, we got those hops. So into that squat. So you're tapping as your legs are wide. Hop it in, hop it out. I keep switching my arms in and out. So again, my hand taps as my legs are wide. I keep switching in and out with my legs. Keep that chest elevated, straight down, and tap only as far as he can go. It's about those feet moving in and out. So I call those in and out squats with a tap. Good. Keep it up with your pace. Getting that endurance here. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Excellent. We're back at our reaches. So again, grabbing a heavier weight. Arms are straight, knees are bent. Here we go. Slightly lifting that back off your mat, reaching up towards the ceiling and dropping it back down. Raising it up and bringing it back down. Think of your upper abdominals, or you're lifting that back up, and then you're repeating the motion. You're pulsing up, come back down. Good. Keep those arms nice and straight. Think about reaching up towards that ceiling with just a slight lift of that back off that mat. Squeeze that weight to contract so you get nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, again, we're going to focus on those push-ups here. Again, I only want you to think about your arms. Keep your hips in line like you're in a plank. Your arms are the only thing that is moving here. Go to the side, to the right side. Those hips should be coming with you. Back to the center. Use those arms down and bring it back up. Again, keep those hips in line. Make sure those hips are not raised up. Drop those hips down. Keep that core nice and tight to support that back. Very good. You want to try to keep that back nice and neutral. Those hips are not raised. It's only about those arms. You're walking it to one side and then bringing it back to the center and going to the other. Very good, everyone. Excellent. Great job. Okay, we're back in your cardio. We've got 2 more movements left. We can do this. Starting off in that squat position, practicing tapping that hand in the center. Bring the legs in, switch the arms and tap it back. So in and out. Very good. You choose your pace. How fast are you going? How low are you going? Tap, tap, tap. In and out with those legs. I keep switching my arms. I keep making sure my chest is elevated as I'm coming straight down, looking forward. My core is still engaged. Tight, tight, tight. I'm breathing in and out. 5 seconds. Keep it up, everyone. 3, 2, 1. This is it. Let's finish it up with the upper abdominals. Keep your arms straight. Here we go. Come on down. Bend those knees, okay? Arms in line. With your shoulder nice and straight. Raise it up towards that ceiling and drop it back down. Slightly lift that back off that mat and bring it back down. Focus on your upper abdominals. Engaging means it's squeezing into that weight, or keeping a fist if you don't have that weight. Or pulse, it stays. Keep that back off the mat and reach up towards that and just slightly lift down, up, then that pulse. Good, and you are done. Woohoo! Yay! Great job, everyone. And I am gonna turn down that music and let's finish off that stretch here. Let's cool down that body, all right? So make sure you're taking deep breaths, you're cooling down that body. I always like to start off with bringing my hands behind my back. I am opening up that chest now, rolling those shoulders. Get the length into our arms. And taking deep breaths in and out. Keep focusing, trying to cool down that body, getting that heart rate down. I want want you to slowly release it. Now I'm gonna raise your hand back up towards the ceiling. So again, we're getting a nice long stretch into the abdominals here as we get still stretching those arms. And then we're gonna reach to the side as we are getting those obliques. We're getting into that back here. So bring that hand over. And again, raise it on the other side. Try to keep in line with those hips. Feel that nice long stretch onto the side and bring it back. Now grab onto your right elbow. Let's get that stretch into those triceps. Again, keep nice and tall. Breathe. Switch on to the other side. Go ahead, you can move a little bit here. And then release. We're back at those shoulders. So bringing that right arm across that chest. Lock it up with the opposite arm. Again, we're getting into those rear delts, into the back of the shoulder. Holding it here. I want you to release it. I want you to switch onto the other side. Bringing that left arm across that chest and lock it up with your opposite arm. Holding it here. Just slightly moving those hips. And release. All right, we're going to focus on those legs now. So again, if you need to find your balance, grab onto the wall, grab onto your right ankle. Bend your knees, line it up with your hips. Holding it here. Finding your balance. Still breathing in and out. All right, let's release it and switch onto the other side. Grab onto your left ankle now. And releasing it here. Last stretch in our hamstrings. We're going to take that right foot up. Push your hips back, but this time you are staying in this position. We're going to reach towards our ankle or our foot only as far as you can reach, or just keep your hand on that opposite leg. Main thing is that you're focused with those hips pushed back. You're slightly leaning forward to get that nice long stretch into the hamstrings. You're pointing your toe to get that stretch into your calves. All right, lifting it up, switching onto your left side. So the left foot is up, pushing your hips back. Again, lean on that opposite leg or slightly leaning forward, reaching towards that ankle or your foot, pointing it towards you, holding it here. And slowly releasing it. And last one for deep breathing, you're gonna cross your arms, bring your feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna come down, take a deep breath in and out now. Repeat it, bring it up and bring it down. 2 more to go. Let's raise it up and down. Last one to go, bring it up. Drop those hands and you are all finished. Thank you so much, you guys, and have a great weekend.